Hi, this is the girl Kate did again. This is about step parents, okay? I grew up with two step parents. My mother was married to somebody else, my father was married to somebody else. That was not the ideal household that I wanted to live in. I thought I would get a better life when before they both got married. I was lying to myself, right? The idea for this video actually came about because my one of my peoples the other day called her soon to be stepdad dad. And to me, it baffled me because I never had it in my mind to call any of my step parents mother or father, even though I like my stepmother more than actually my actual father, which is kind of weird because she's more accepting of me as, in general. A father seemed like he didn't even want a girl child in the first place, and I was first, and that just did not help my cause. Um, what else? So yes, so I just wanted to explore the life of a step parent, step child, step everything. I think one thing, no matter what the age of the child is, you have to remember that you're basically, when you're coming as a step parent, you're kind of replacing their parent. You're not, especially if the parents, the other parent is involved. You're not really replacing, but you kind of are replacing because you're living with, especially if you're living with the parent, like the child and their mother or father. You're kind of taking in place of the parent who's not there at that moment with them all the time. And depending on the age of the child might, if it's a young child, the child might think, oh, this person is here for just a second. My real parent is coming back. And sometimes the younger kids don't understand that no, mommy and daddy is really not together anymore. And we're going on with our life without them in a way, kind of like perspective. Some kids might be older and they might say, oh, you're not really my parent, or they just don't understand why this person's like trying to come in their space, trying to be friends with them. It's just difficult to, because everybody's different. It's always difficult to be in a scenario with people, and especially with their emotions, the way how they feel about certain things. Um, I feel when you come in as a step parent, you can't come in overbearing like you're trying to take over the part of the actual parent because you're not the actual parent. Some people, some step parents, they come in as lovely people, but sometimes the kids are just not ready to give up their real parents yet. So they're really gonna hold on to that like memory of their actual parent. And sometimes no matter how much you try as step parents, you'll never win over the heart of that stepchild. Like you're never gonna win it over because they have in their mind that you came into the family to ruin it. So they're not gonna see it the way that you see it. They're not gonna see that you love their mother or their father. They're gonna see that you are the intruder in their life and you need to go. That's point blank and simple. I feel like step parents really need to, as I said before, not just come in like, oh, I'm gonna run this. No, you're invited. Basically, you're a visitor in my family until we make you official. Like you're literally a visitor. Even after you're married, you're still a visitor in our life. Because, well, good parents, I should say, because this is not everybody. Because some people do take their significant other over their children, which I think is crazy. Because your child was technically there before that other person came into your life. First of all, um, but good parents will make sure their child. I'm not saying should be over the man, but at the end of the day, if he leaves you like your first husband did, or God forbid your first husband or wife died, sorry about that. Um, if he leaves you, your child's gonna be there regardless. So if you put the man over your child, and then by the time if y'all break up, he put a rift in the middle of you and your child so much that you can't even build the bond back up, and that's hard to do. Especially if you, I guess, if you're leaving someone, is you're really heartbroken. Plus, you don't have your child. It's a battle on both sides for you and your mind to go through, and you shouldn't have to go through that. So, just just try to do your best to do your best, guys. Um, I can't say about being a step parent because I'm not a step parent, so I really don't know anything about that. I just know how it is to feel to have a step parent. My mother got married when I think it was 5. I was actually in her wedding. I cried the whole damn wedding. Well, I walked in the aisle fine. After the wedding, I cried. I couldn't believe what was happening to my life. I was so daggone upset. I was so disgusted with the whole thing. I mean, I was finished. I cried the whole time for my uncle Blacka at the time. Blacka Blacka. Rest in peace. I feel bad saying that because never mind. But yeah, he's he's dead now. He passed a couple of years ago. Um, but yeah, so I cried for him the whole time because he's my favorite uncle. He probably always will be my favorite uncle. He's on my mother's side, apparently. Well, not apparently. He is on my mother's side of the family. But I just could not believe that, just like what my mother was doing to me. I was confused. I'm still confused, and the guy is dead. Like, I was so confused. I didn't understand. I still don't understand. You would think after all these 20 something years later, I would be like over it. But I'm like, I don't understand what you did, boo. I don't know what you did. My father, on the other hand, he got married basically in secret. Well, secret to me, because I didn't know about it. So to me, it's a secret. And he married actually this nice, lovely lady. I loved her. She was so nice. She was so welcoming. She was so welcoming. Like, she was like, even technically, she's a visit. Technically, I feel like the visitor in the family guy wasn't close to my dad. So, yeah, but she made it seem, she made it be like, she asked me to come over to his house and spend the night. Like, you don't understand. I was like probably a teenager or no, I was lied. Probably like a fifth or sixth grade. I remember I bought a blue outfit. I wore to the graduation, so it was a suit. I wore that in sixth grade, so it had to be like fifth or sixth grade. I got married. I wasn't invited to the wedding. I didn't even know he was married. He told me nothing about it, but she brought me into like her arms and her. She had other kids before, well, before my dad. So she, I think, had three kids, two girls and one boy. Um, they were really nice. Like, they really were. I promise you, they were more loving and caring than my actual like family from my father's side. Like, I met my aunt on my father's side. I can't say my father. I met my aunt up here who lived in America, and she seemed cool. I only met her, I think, once or twice. I forced my dad to take me with him to go see her on Sundays. But my aunt in Jamaica, she seemed very nice also. I didn't spend that much time with my family in Jamaica, so I feel like I missed out on the family life. But it seemed very nice too. Honestly, they seemed very nice. Um, I met some of my uncles. I think they're up here, and I think one of them is in Jamaica. I don't really know. I don't talk to my family like that on my father's side, because my father don't really talk to me like that ever since I was a kid. Um, but yeah, I feel like it's always a different approach. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like kids could tell, could smell the dirt on people. Like, they could tell. I'm not saying all kids' perspectives are gonna be clear and not like judgmental, but yo, my stepfather came in. I was like, not the one. Granted, they stayed married over 20 years, and he died last year, so it is what it is. My stepmother, and my father's still married. She's just honestly just a wonderful person, and so I had an experience of like not so great stepfather and wonderful stepmom, and I guess I turned out fine. My mother raised me with my brother, and my stepfather came to America when I was like 15, so I didn't live with him that long, thank God. But it was a cool like. I wished I lived like in a family household. That would have probably been easier growing up and probably better for my life. But you can't choose what your parents do. Your parents do what they want to do, and they don't care one flip how you feel about it. So it is what it is. But yeah, when you're invading in a family, just try to talk to the kids with the parent there, without the parent. Try to be what I want to say is have a relationship with the kid. You know, try to be their. I'm not saying be their friends, but the point is that you're coming in and you want them to like you. They don't have to like you, but you want to have a peace. Especially if the kids are younger, have a peaceful household. And to do that, you have to have a relationship. Like, how are you doing? Probably buy a gift for them. Doesn't have to be expensive unless that kid is kind of that kind of person. Maybe it gotta be expensive, but be look into their interests. What do they like? They like football. Even if you don't like football, watch 10 minutes of football. It won't kill you. Like, for real, it won't kill you because the child might open up about other things. You'd be surprised. It's just try your best to fit in the family instead of making a rift between the parent and the child. That's all I ask you to do. Um, but yeah, it's pretty. I feel like just do the right thing, follow your heart, and just do the right thing, guys. Because so many kids are out here in broken households, and to me, it don't matter what you say. If the kids are not with their original parents, to the kid is always technically broken because their parents are not together. So even if they go marry to somebody else, and you say, "Oh my God, we have family," da, 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 on paper, you're really technically not a family because the parents of that child is not together. So technically, you're broken. You fix it. You kind of mend it together with glue, but you're not really. It's like you're a family, but you're not really a family because it's not blood wise. Even though technically you don't have to be blood to be family. 'Cause I feel like I'm not close to my family like that. Granted, half of the ones I grew up with are not in this country, so that's also the reason why I'm not that close to them because they're not in this country. So that's a different like scenario. But I lost my train of thought. Whatever. But just try. I feel like my like friends who are people I'm close to are more family than my actual family because I am more around them and got to know them more. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get to pick your family, but you do get to pick your friends, and sometimes your friends become your family because of that reason. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I guess now click the notification bell. Like or dislike. Do you, boo? Do you? Probably should say dislike, but it is what it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, thumbs up. It is what it is. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments about this, definitely I would like to talk to people on here, guys. I love to chat. I'm not that great of a writer, but I can chat like well. So you can put the comment section down there, so. And you can also, well, what am I to do? Give me some, what you call feedback, like what you want to see on the channel or stuff like that. Um, I'm more right now. I feel like I'm reserved. 'Cause I feel like when I talk about these kind of subjects, I feel like I'm doing like teaching mode, and I'm more calm and collective and not so ghetto. But honestly, a couple of years, like since a couple, like probably like past 8, 9 years, I've been less ghetto though. So I probably that could be also just getting older, less ghetto. I hope you feels me. But it's my birthday tomorrow. Technically it's after 12, so my birthday's tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, sorry. So what else? What else? I don't think that's it really. But yes, guys, if you have step parents, kids, and also kids, give your step parents a chance. If your parents are not together, it's not your fault why it happened, but just give the other person who's coming in a chance and really just open up your heart for them. If they slip up, people are not perfect, so they mess up once, they don't know your favorite color or something like that. Just give them a break. They're people, they're human. You give trouble, they're gonna give trouble. That's just how it is. So, guys, have a good day. Be blessed. Have a good night, actually, because it's night for me. I'm about to go to bed. I do my videos at night. I don't know. I do it anytime. But if you have any concerns, any ideas for videos, put it down below. Below. But yes, I'm gonna try to get my I'm gonna say this is my personality too. It's my calm teacher personality. But when I do other videos, you're gonna see how it comes out. Okay. But you see I have some MTA going your way stories. I have about 3 of them. Yo, I need to do that like tomorrow night. Not right now. So. But I put my gospel music, about to go to bed because you know how I do. Yes.